Look what I have. Oh, isn't it so cute? Mm. And now that we have the cute factor out of the way, let's get down and serious, shall we? Alright guys, so this is my latest video in regards to things such as freedom of speech, words and definitions, basically how certain particular groups in social media and gender politics are trying to gain control of how we say words and changing definitions in order to push their own agendas, in my opinion. So, first up on the market is banning words. So feminists have these tendencies to try and construct the way that we speak and the way that we think and the way that the conversations are going. Now, I know a lot of you who are against feminism and authoritarian kind of cults. You've noticed that with debates online and sometimes in real life, feminists will have this tendency to try and shut down conversations or tell us to stop using certain words or basically try and gain control of the situation. Now, some words are bad, yes, but the reason why we have these words is to indicate what is bad behavior. And then we also have words that are good descriptors. We have titles and labels that are necessary as well. It just makes it easier for everybody to understand these words, understand certain situations, and the people that are involved in those environments. So, first up here, so this happened a while back. There was a campaign by feminists to ban a word called bossy. Now, if any of you haven't seen the campaign ad for this, here it is.
This is Ban Bossy. Take one.
Pushy. Stubborn. Pushy. Stubborn. Bossy. Bossy.
When I was growing up, I was called bossy.
I think the word bossy is just a squasher.
Being labeled something matters. By middle school,
Girls are less interested in leadership than boys.
And that's because they worry about being called
Bossy.
We need to tell them it's okay to be ambitious.
we need to help them lean in
words matter.
Let's just ban the word bossy.
and encourage girls to lead.
To be strong and be ambitious.
Listen to your own voice.
There are no limits. Dare to be you.
You can change the world.
Let's ban bossy.
Be brave. Be you.
Ban Bossy.
Join us to Ban Bossy.
I'm not bossy. I'm the boss.
Encourage girls to lead. Take the pledge at banbossy.com.
So Wikipedia here says the Ban Bossy campaign is the television, radio, and magazine censorship advocacy campaign launched in 2014 with the mission of eliminating the use of the word bossy, basically from the dictionary and the English language. They said that it's basically harmful to young women. It stops them from pursuing leadership roles, unlike boys are shown to promote leadership and to be agents and to get in there, take risks in regards to business or career opportunities. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just bossy to me is not a harmful word towards young girls. It is a descriptor word. I mean, boys can be bossy too, right? So I think the whole campaign was quite stupid. So the definition of bossy here is basically fond of giving people orders or domineering. Example is, she was headlong, bossy, scared of nobody, and full of vinegar. That in itself, that description doesn't even sound like it's degrading women or girls at all. It's not hindering them from pursuing leadership roles. Some synonyms include domineering, pushy, overbearing, imperious, officious, high-handed, authoritarian, dictatorial, controlling. So if we are to ban this one word, if we are to bow down to feminists to ban it, then we're going to have to ban all the rest of the synonym words that describe bossy. Pushy and overbearing, I mean, anybody could be pushy, anybody could be overbearing. So we might as well just get rid of those words too in order to protect little girls' feelings. Right. What I find really funny is back in 2015, Time magazine actually had a poll about what words that they should ban. And lo and behold, one of them, you got it, was a feminist. Now, on the Time article, such words as bae, basic, bossy, disrupt, and feminist. Oh, I can't even. Now, this word apparently won a landslide, and many feminists got very offended by this, and so Time magazine was forced to apologize in including feminist in words to ban in 2015. Well, if feminist was won the majority to be banned in 2015, what does that tell you, feminists? So if the word bossy is a bad term to use to describe young girls and in fact hinders them from pursuing leadership roles later on in life, well, what about those type of words that had a negative connotation to it, such as nerd or geek? Or even worse than that is whore or slut, right? Or if we are to go with negative stereotypes and racial slurs, words such as nigger or chink or jap, a honky, cracker, porch monkey, sand nigger, all these types of words, yes, they're negative. Yes, they mean to indicate bad behaviors and basically to keep people down. It's meant to hurt. Well, why don't we just ban these words, right? But why bossy? Why not ban these horrible words that are so bad? But no, bossy is by far the worst word that you could possibly imagine, and we should ban that one, right? Well, at least in our modern day culture, you've taken to notice that words such as nerd and geek, which in the past have been meant to put down boys, right? Smart boys who weren't probably attractive when they were growing up, small, petite. So these were terms that were meant to put down boys. I was called a geek as well and a nerd, but I was pretty small. Words such as whore and slut, like they obviously are have a lot of weight to them. But if you take a look how women have taken back that term, slut walks, for instance, or I'm proud to be a whore, you're not the only ones that have taken this word back. I mean, I've been called a whore. I've been called a slut in the gay community. Men can be and are called whores and sluts for doing that exact thing. Whores and sluts sleep around with multiple partners, and I think it goes both ways for both men and women. So you don't really lay claim to these terms as 100% derogatory towards women, right? So why not just get rid of these words altogether? There are a lot more words out there that are worse off than just bossies. So, and to tell us that we have to ban this word, well, seems kind of bossy.